Welcome to Decision 2020. We have President Donald Trump versus Senator Michael Bennet. It is now 7 p.m. and the following states have poll closings. Georgia is projected to go to Donald Trump. Indiana projected to go to Donald Trump. Kentucky projected to go to Donald Trump. South Carolina is too early to call, as it is every election cycle. Vermont is projected to go to Michael Bennet. Virginia is too close to call. Michael Bennet has a lead in the state. Here's the current electoral map. Donald Trump has 35 electoral votes, and Michael Bennet's 3 electoral votes and 22 pending electoral votes. David Perdue re-elected to the Georgia Senate. Brian Kemp elected to the Georgia Senate. Eric Holcomb re-elected as Indiana's governor. Amy McGrath elected to the Kentucky Senate. Lindsey Graham elected as South Carolina Senator. Phil Scott re-elected to the Vermont's governor seat. Mark Warner re-elected as Virginia Senator. It is now 7:30 p.m. and the following states have poll closings. North Carolina, too close to call. Donald Trump has a lead in the state. Ohio, too close to call. Donald Trump has a lead in the state. West Virginia is projected to go to Donald Trump. South Carolina is now being projected to go to Donald Trump. Virginia now being projected to go to Michael Bennet. Here's the current electoral map. Donald Trump has 49 electoral votes and Michael Bennet 16 electoral votes. We have 33 pending electoral votes. Tom Tillis re-elected to the Senate. Dan Forrest elected as North Carolina's governor. Shelley Moore Capito re-elected to the Senate. Jim Justice re-elected as West Virginia governor. It is now 8 p.m. and the following states have poll closings. Alabama projected to go to Donald Trump. Connecticut projected to go to Michael Bennet. Delaware projected to go to Michael Bennet. Washington, D.C. is projected to go to Michael Bennet. Florida, too close to call. Donald Trump has a lead in the state. Illinois is projected to go to Michael Bennet. Maine, 3 out of their 4 electoral votes projected to go to Michael Bennet. Maine's 2nd congressional district is projected to go to Donald Trump. Maryland projected to go to Michael Bennet. Massachusetts projected to go to Michael Bennet. Mississippi projected to go to Donald Trump. Missouri projected to go to Donald Trump. New Hampshire is too close to call. Michael Bennet does have a lead in the state. However, polling did show Michael Bennet winning the state by at least 1 or 2 points, depending on what poll you've seen. But there are many polls out there that say Donald Trump can win the state by 2 or 3 points. But here at CNN, we think Michael Bennet could win the state. New Jersey, Michael Bennet is the projected winner. Oklahoma, Donald Trump is the projected winner. Pennsylvania is too close to call. Donald Trump has a lead in the state. Rhode Island projected to go to Michael Bennet. Tennessee projected to go to Donald Trump. Ohio, too close to call. Donald Trump still has a lead in the state. North Carolina now being projected to go to Donald Trump. Here's the current electoral map. Donald Trump has 108 electoral votes to Michael Bennet's 91 electoral votes. We have 71 pending electoral votes. So what the polls show right now is Donald Trump winning Ohio, Pennsylvania, and Florida. That's what the polls are showing. That's what the polls are showing right now. And we can also just say that New Hampshire, Michael Bennet is winning that in the polls as of right now. But we'll just have to see later. Doug Jones re-elected to the Senate. Chris Coons re-elected to the Senate. John Carney re-elected as Delaware's governor. Dick Durbin re-elected to the Senate. Susan Collins re-elected to the Senate. Joe Kennedy III. Joe Kennedy III is elected to the Senate. He ousted the incumbent Ed Markey in the primary and has won the Senate. Sidney Hyde-Smith re-elected to the Senate. Mike Parson re-elected as Missouri's governor. Gene Shaheen is re-elected to the Senate. Andrew Valinsky is elected as New Hampshire's new governor. Cory Booker re-elected to the Senate. Jim Inhofe re-elected to the Senate. Jack Reed re-elected to the Senate. Manny Sethi elected to the Senate. It is now 8:30 p.m. and the following states have poll closings. Arkansas projected to go to Donald Trump. Ohio now being projected to go to Donald Trump. Florida now being projected to go to Donald Trump. Pennsylvania still too close to call. Donald Trump still has a lead in the state. New Hampshire, it looks like we are wrong here at CNN, ladies and gentlemen. We apologize, but Donald Trump has won the state of New Hampshire. Here at CNN, we're stupid, we're dumb. Chaos cannot take the lead. Thank you, CNN. Donald Trump has 165 electoral votes, and Michael Bennet's 91 electoral votes. Donald Trump has flipped the state of New Hampshire thus far. Again, Michael Bennet could flip states like Michigan, as polls show him winning Michigan. Show him winning states like Michigan. There's like 1 or 2 polls that show him winning Montana. There's polls showing him winning Arizona. but Donald Trump has polls showing him winning Nevada, Minnesota, polls showing him winning Colorado as well, which I don't see happening. Arkansas is, Tom Cotton has been re-elected to the Senate. It is now 9 p.m. and the following states have poll closings. Arizona, too close to call, Michael Bennet has a lead in the state. Colorado, projected to go to Michael Bennet. Kansas, projected to go to Donald Trump. Louisiana, projected to go to Donald Trump. Michigan, too close to call, Michael Bennet has a lead in the state. Minnesota, too close to call, Donald Trump has a lead in the state. Nebraska, 4 out of their 5 electoral votes are projected to go to Donald Trump. Nebraska's 2nd Congressional District is too close to call, Donald Trump has a lead in the state. New Mexico is projected to go to Michael Bennet. New York is projected to go to Michael Bennet. North Dakota projected to go to Donald Trump, as well as South Dakota. Texas projected to go to Donald Trump. A battleground state apparently isn't going to be a battleground state tonight. This state was campaigned heavily by both candidates. Donald Trump has won the state by roughly 11 or 12 points. Wisconsin is too close to call. Donald Trump has a lead in the state. Wyoming is projected to go to Donald Trump. Pennsylvania, too close to call. Donald Trump has a lead in the state. Here's the current electoral map. Donald Trump has 230 electoral votes. Michael Bennet has 134 electoral votes. And we have 68 pending electoral votes. Arizona, so far the polls show Arizona going to Michael Bennet. Nebraska, 2nd Congressional District, Minnesota, and Wisconsin so far are shown going to Donald Trump if polls stay steadily. Michigan is now, the polls are showing him going to Michael Bennet, and Pennsylvania polls are now showing that state going to Donald Trump. Arizona, Mark Kelly elected to the Senate. Colorado, John Hickenlooper elected to the Senate. Chris Kobach elected to the Senate. Bill Cassidy re-elected to the Senate. Gary Peters elected to the Senate, or re-elected to the Senate. Tina Smith re-elected to the Senate. Ben Sasse re-elected to the Senate. Ben Ray Lujan is a projected winner in the New Mexico Senate race. Doug Burgum, the projected winner in the North Dakota governor race. Mike Ronson, the projected winner in the South Dakota Senate race. John Cornyn, the projected winner in the Texas Senate race. Cynthia Loomis is the projected winner in the Wyoming Senate race. It is now 10 p.m. and the following states have poll closings. Iowa, projected to go to Donald Trump. Montana, projected to go to Donald Trump. Nevada, too close to call. Michael Bennet does have a lead in the state, however. Utah, projected to go to Donald Trump. Arizona, now being projected to go to Donald Trump. Nebraska's 2nd Congressional District, projected to go to Donald Trump. Minnesota, projected to go to Michael Bennet. Wisconsin, projected to go to Donald Trump. Michigan is still too close to call. Donald Trump does have a lead in the state right now. Pennsylvania, Donald Trump has a lead in the state, but is too close to call. Here's the current electoral map. Donald Trump only needs to win one more state to get that magic 270 number, as he had 267 electoral votes. All he needs to do is win Alaska. That's all he needs. He could also win Idaho. He could win, hell, he could win Nevada. He could win Michigan, Pennsylvania. All he has to do is win one more state, and that is it. Michael Bennet has 144 electoral votes. In order for him to win, he needs to win every single state that is either yellow or gray. That's all he needs right now. And we have 42 pending electoral votes. Joni Ernst re-elected to the Senate. Steve Daines, the projected winner in the Montana Senate race. Mike Cooney, the projected winner in the Montana governor race. Spencer Cox, the projected winner in the Utah governor race. It is now 11 p.m. and the following states have poll closings. Michael Bennet, the projected winner in California. Michael Bennet, the projected winner in Hawaii. Donald Trump, the projected winner in Idaho. Michael Bennet, the projected winner in Oregon. Michael Bennet, the projected winner in Washington. Donald Trump has been re-elected to the presidency. He gets 4 more years in office. Donald Trump has been re-elected as the president of the United States. He will get a second term. The popular vote right now shows him winning by 3 points, 3 to 4 points at the moment. But of course, this could change. We still have one more round of states to call. Nevada is projected to go to Donald Trump. Michigan is too close to call. Donald Trump has a lead in the state. His lead has grown, actually. Pennsylvania now being projected to go to Donald Trump, a battleground state, throughout the night. Here's the current electoral map. Donald Trump has won the election with 297 electoral votes. Of course, we still have Alaska and Michigan, so that number could grow. Michael Bennet has 222 electoral votes, and we have 16 pending electoral votes. Jim Risch, the projected winner in Idaho Senate race. Jeff Merkley, the projected winner in Oregon Senate race. Jay Inslee, re-elected as Washington's governor. It is now 1 a.m. and the following states have poll closings. Alaska has been projected to go to Donald Trump. Michigan has been projected to go to Donald Trump, a state that Some Democrats were hoping to flip, as well as Pennsylvania and possibly Wisconsin, but they have failed to flip any of those states right now. Here is the final electoral map. Donald Trump has won this election with 316 electoral votes, 10 more electoral votes than what he won last year. Donald Trump has flipped states like Nevada. He flipped Nevada and New Hampshire. He was close to flipping states like Minnesota. He was close, but he couldn't do it. He was close to flipping states like Virginia. Couldn't do it. Close to flipping Maine at large. Just kidding. He didn't do it. States like Minnesota, I've already said that. He couldn't do it. But still, he won 316 electoral votes, 10 more than he won in 2016, which means he does not join the I won less electoral votes second time around, along with Barack Obama and FDR. Dan Sullivan is the projected winner in the Alaska Senate race. And that'll have to do for the night. That is all our calls, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and my Twitter is ParkerCast21 if you want to go check it out. This is the Gaddick One saying peace. Don't forget to hit that bell for notifications.